Alrighty. Well, tape. It's a rolling. It's a Monday. Monday fun day.
Fucking Twitch token.
Oh. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Alright, quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Oops. With the smalls.
I got it.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
Think it's real.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
But the time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
Think it's real.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame last.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right. It's all my fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we don't know what we're doing, but there's something going on somewhere, somehow.
There's always
and-
something going on
Yeah.
someplace.
And,
That's right,
oh, yeah.
Bosh. It's Laz's damn fault. Good morning to you.
Don't ask me to read anything on Laz's chat today because I haven't even opened up Chatty.
Yeah, how
Do I
are
even
you
have Chatty on this
functioning?
computer?
Yes,
Oh, I do.
welcome
Yeah,
to
yeah.
today's show,
you
everybody. It is Monday, June 10th, 2019, here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. And I see everybody's starting to filter in over here, so while we're doing
They're
that,
not.
we'll say hello. Of course, Vosh out there. We got Eagle. How you doing, Eagle? Falcon's Lantern joining us.
Draken.
Getting dry. See Draken out there. Yeah, there's people just starting to filter in. Got to do the daily announcements. Let's see if that's
What?
working right. There we go.
Say what?
The daily announcements.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
the
today's
daily
daily announcement
spam
brought to you by the
into-
stool that I am sitting on today. And it is a mammoth stool that is, yeah.
Yeah,
the
Jack.
fact that it's like-
Jack is coming to us on location
On from something.
at a real job. Can we call it? a
No,
real
well, I wouldn't
job?
really call this a real job. It's
Tempor-
babysitting 101 with
temporary
a bunch
job?
of elementary age kids. Yeah, it's killing me.
But yes, it was going to be a crapshoot in my
Yeah,
opinion today, and
it was a.
I'm
Well, that means it was actually the next 6 weeks were a total crapshoot. Because if it didn't work, it didn't work.
it wasn't going to work. That's right.
Vosh, it is not Bandcamp, and I have to actually I have not dropped the F word yet today, so it will probably happen at
this
some point
is
in time.
going to be really fun because Jack is going to be trying to be for the next several weeks.
Econ
next
wanted
6
to
weeks.
see a flute on the stool. Yeah. But so the kids have lunch until 12:30, and then they're going to recess. So hopefully they're a little bit late getting back, so that way we can wrap up the end of the show.
Yeah, there's always that one kid who's always on
recess.
time. Everybody else is always late getting back from recess.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to come back from recess.
How's it
Come on
going?
now.
Damn right. But yes, we do have some news for everybody. There was a
News?
thing called. Well,
Us?
I'd prefer to say
News?
I would rather say that we have nudes,
Well,
for
it would
everybody,
be nice
but-
if we
but-
had some nudes for everybody,
but
but
that did
yeah,
not happen.
That is
this
not
weekend.
the case. Absolutely not
Um,
the case. Close that out.
Yeah, so we do have Avatar's update number 335.
335. Why do I have
Yeah.
334?
Because you're special.
I don't know. I thought I went to the weekly updates and
You are really special. you have the tab still open from last week.
no, I actually rebooted 334.
Yeah. Here, I'll even refresh to see if we're on the same page. Here, I'll send you the link.
Yeah,
Copy.
because I'm hitting weekly updates here. Don't ask me why they're not. Nobody updating the web links.
Wait. Oh, Laz finally actually did post some links. Good.
Yeah, we got some stuff down there to play with, including some mappage of the new dungeon to talk about today. Is you guys are bad out there. Jazz and Lack and Jazz, Lick and Jizz.
What?
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to figure out the picture that you submitted, that you posted. I was trying to figure out what it's supposed to be. It's the
that's
worst map I've ever seen.
Yes, should you have that up on screen right now? Or no.
I don't know. Bad map. That's all I got to say.
Is well, okay. Since she's
but-
talking about it, we'll
Are
pop
we
it
ready
over
for
here
some-
real quick.
Are we ready for some Avatar's update? Finally, did you find the page?
Yes, I don't know why the website's not going to it, but yes, we did find it.
Okay. Avatar's update number 335, where on their news and announcements are the live stream, the Crown Shop updates, the rewards program update, Lord of the Isle episode 2 buttons, new houses and other streams, and then upcoming events. So the Release 66 live stream from Friday, !dance. So on Friday's live stream, they were supposed to be doing the taming updates as well as the housing tour with the new houses and the vault edition of the houses, and actually discussing, hey, this is how we actually change something. I did not watch it. I was busy doing something on Friday. I can't remember who it was, but I was busy. It was probably me.
Yeah, Mom, we'll be getting to that momentarily, so just hold on to your seat, because first off, that makes no
I
sense.
had to ask Mom what she was talking about as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, so did you watch the live stream on Friday?
I did not. Again,
you were doing other things?
It interrupts with dinner.
Dinner.
You know that.
Yeah, I
you
know.
you know that.
Your
And
dinner is at 4 p.m. Central Time?
I have a set
Yeah.
schedule. While people may think that I lived a life of luxury, sitting on a lot, doing nothing all day, the reason why I'm sitting on the lot most of the time, of course, is because I'm busy doing other stuff on, behind the screen. So I really can't be at the keyboard out there fighting every minute of the day when I've got other things to be doing over here. So that's why I sit on the lot a lot, folks. Real
I'm
life
aware.
shit's being done. Now, I know you are, but
Yeah.
people come by
I feel
so
you, man.
often, stop and say something, and I'll just be, why are we standing? It must have
Well,
been-
it's kind of like my crafting is. I normally do my crafting between, like, say, 8-9 p.m. Central Time, and when I do, it's like I'm loading up a different game and playing that at the same time.
pew pew.
Yes, pew pew, shooting
Pew.
people in the face. But yes, so I did not watch it. Laz didn't watch it, so we don't know actually what happened on the live stream. At some point in time in the future, we may or may not watch it. If not, we didn't watch it.
Draken, you gotta
but-
tell your coworkers to tune in on their PCs so that they can listen on the radio and
So,
listen to the
yeah.
show for themselves so that they can know what you're laughing at. Draken says his coworkers are going, what the fuck is he laughing at? Yeah, listening to us.
That would require me clicking on tabs because I don't have all of my monitors here. So, and so I'm using 2 monitors, and one of them is a 1280 by 1024
Yeah.
monitor, and I'm like looking at it, and it's like, dude, that's huge. It's like, can we reduce the size of that some?
Yeah, well, Draken, you'll have
Yeah.
the whole room laughing with us in their ear.
Oh,
but
man.
anyway,
Yeah.
Skeggy Media.
There you
How
go.
are you, Skeggy?
There. That's a little better.
Always good to
but
see
yes.
Skeggy out there.
Other things that we have are going to be the fact that the Release 66 rewards for the login rewards. Don't forget, you actually have to log into the game
Log
to
in.
now collect the
Yes.
release rewards. And these are named in a bag that is extremely silly.
Well,
Because-
it has its drawbacks.
So-
I can say it has its perks as well, especially
Well-
for collectors.
I'm sorry to say, but in order to find it in your inventory in the rewards after you log in, you actually have to remember
To type
that
the
it's not the
word
subscription.
reward.
it's subscriber
Type the
and
word
or reward,
reward.
or the release number. Yeah.
Or the release
R66
month.
Find it just by typing in SEC in the filter.
No.
Yeah, how about reward for the 5th time? You type in
Hey.
reward and it comes up.
You know what? Where does it tell you that that's what where
It
that's how you find
doesn't. It tells you to look in your rewards, but you got to understand the
I've got like
the
600 items.
average new player
rewards,
coming
yeah.
into the game does not have 600 to 1,000 plus rewards like you and I do, gunking
Yeah.
up their rewards. When they log in, there's going to be that one item in their frickin' reward slot, okay? So it's really not that hard for most of the new folks. Just
Hey.
putting that one out there,
Well,
Some
that
people claim their shit, Jack.
why would I want to do that?
No, you got to understand. I ain't got room for all the
Yeah.
rest of that
No
shit.
more free storage for you.
Yeah. Most
Hey.
of that stuff was just in limbo in storage in
In the bank
in the in the
until
banks.
they moved
Yeah,
it to rewards.
it was not even that. I had a lot of stuff that was in unclaimed limbo on my account until they got
Oh,
rid of that and forced it all into the game as well.
I
But,
know. I still have to log in that account that's
Yeah.
never been logged in.
I
and
got
then
one of them too.
And then, since they're forcing me to log it on, which means then I have to go through the tutorial, get them to Owl's Head, follow that up by dumping it all into chests on my lot. So that way it can then organize
Yeah.
everything.
Now, one of the things that I've noticed this past week from new folks coming into the game is, of course, there are your pack rats out there, and people have asked me how to move things, back and forth. I had 2 people just recently move out of the inn in Sultan. They finally got their lots and they've moved on, and I got to thank them for their patronage in the Purple Dragon Inns. But question was, how do I move the stuff that I've collected? I said, well, put it in the bank. Oh, well, I've only got X amount of bank slots because these new accounts are starting with a very low bank slot limit. So I've got like 1,600 slots, most of which came with my pledge. Jack, you've probably got 1,400, 1,500.
I've got a lot of slots.
Something. Yeah, you've got as many as well. But these guys and gals are coming in with like 30, 40, 50 slots, and I'm going, ouch, man, that hurts.
Yeah. That's painful.
That hurts.
But then you have to remember that you can use Game Gold to expand those slots as well.
That's expensive after a while.
Yeah, I don't know how expensive it gets.
Actually,
because,
why am I standing up again?
Well,
Or you can buy
there's
a chest and instantly have 300 slots.
Yeah, let me just stroll over here while
we
we're
are
talking
just
about that.
doing all kinds of weird standing because I've sat down 3 times.
Yeah, so have I. So if I want to buy more bank slots, it's going to cost me 4,900 gold for the next 10 slots at this point. Yeah, that's a lot of gold for 10 slots. Or $5 in the Crown Store.
It's going to be something.
Are we still selling bank slots in the Crown Store?
I don't know what we're doing.
Well, we never know what we're doing. There's no script here. That's right, folks. No script whatsoever.
That would involve like clicking on the game, then clicking on the Crown Shop, then clicking on other.
I don't know.
And then
I'm going
storage
to
upgrades.
use bank other
And
500 crowns for 10 slots. So
and $5 for 10 slots is asinine. I would never advise anybody to spend crowns to upgrade your bank. Don't do that. It's just a bad idea. If you sold 500 crowns, you should be able to get more than enough money to
be able to
upgrade.
get 500 slots for 500 crowns for
I
crying
know,
out loud.
It's ridiculous.
We
yeah.
need storage.
Well, there's a ton of storage. You just complete the basic quest line and
Well, I know that.
a row lot deed, and then you put a bunch of chests on your row lot.
Yeah, that
and
goes
you
quick,
bind to that house, and then poof,
Oh,
you don't need the
can get
bank.
a 5-story row, real cheap.
I've got
I know.
20 something chests on the
Marketplace.com.
outside of my lot over there, and I'm full. That's just the
Yeah.
outside,
Well,
let alone the inside and the basement.
No, the outside is for dumping, and the inside is for organizing.
The inside's empty.
yeah. Most of the outside's empty
Trust
too.
me, I've got a wine cellar underneath that inn that's was full of
Yep.
wine for a
Almost
while.
at the 1 year mark,
I've got some whiskey at the 1 year mark. Should be down there ready to go.
There you go.
Yes, and don't forget the since we let's get back on track with
Yeah.
the release 66 rewards are the hustler hat and the hustle dance emote, as well as the colorful mallard duck
Yeah, I
hat.
opened my bag. I didn't get my hustle dance or
And-
my hustle hat.
And don't forget, the only way to get these rewards is to be a subscriber at $9 a month.
Indeed.
That's the
Now,
reason why
Jack,
I got those rewards.
have you opened your bag yet, Jack?
No, I have not.
Okay. Now, again, real quick on those bags. When you get those bags, the good point of those
Yes.
bags is they are tradable.
That
And
is correct.
you can
And so-
now trade the emotes that come with those rewards, whereas in the past you wouldn't be able to do that because they come in the bag. So
if you bring up your
yeah, let's switch windows there. There we go. And that's
I
what
have-
the
I
new
have not
bag
claimed-
looks like.
yeah. I have not claimed mine, so that is what it looks like.
And it has the emote in it. That's right.
Yeah,
So
and the funny thing is, I hate the fact that you cannot examine what's inside of a bag.
well, it's telling you what's inside
Yeah,
the bag at
it's
least.
telling me
Yeah, which is nice.
what's
but
in there.
yeah,
But
that's
you
the
can't-
one big thing that people have been waiting for, so they can sell, whole sets of
entire
armor
armor
and
set,
all
yeah.
sorts of like that, and offer
It's-
multiple stuff in
Here's your
bags.
matching set. But then they would actually have to change the cosmetics for things and actually create all of that to actually display properly and actually end up with more variety.
One day, hopefully.
One day.
God forbid you do something like that.
I've heard there's mannequins in our future, but yeah.
Well, that was a year ago that we heard that.
Well,
And I've heard there's fertilizer in the game too.
Yeah. I know where you can find a lot of fertilizer, and it's on Lunch with Laz and Jack.
that's right. It's
But
getting
then,
deep, and
we-
you can get plenty of it.
This is how much content that they're putting in the weekend update, that they even have the live streamer program. And yeah, I have they done anything with that in a long time?
Apparently, Chris is telling
Yeah.
everybody about it on his live streams. Now, I'm telling you, as he keeps telling the live streamers, and I think if anybody should get in touch with him and do what he keeps saying we can do, we should apply and get. And I guess I'll try and dream up. But we got to come up with the item first. We need an item
We do.
that we want to give away on the stream, and then almost like the welcome torch, something like
Maybe
that,
a bronze lockpick.
and
Yeah.
we'll be able to give it away to our subscribers and our
Bronze lockpicks.
Bronze
What about
lockpicks.
a physical copy of the Daily Britannian?
I don't know
Or-
about that.
Well, we'd actually want something that people can actually wear and actually have
Yeah,
some
I'm thinking it's got to be either like a special headset or a hat, or it's got to be something that'll have us associated with it. And I think that since we both have streams, we should each have an individual item, like
Colored version of the hustler hat.
that like you would have the item and I would have the item, but yours is one color and mine's another color, so that
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to get both of them to complete
Get
the
the matching set.
ensemble. Yes, absolutely. Or maybe it's something like NBNN bookends. I don't know, but he says
NBNN soapboxes.
all we have to do is ask, and he'll if that's what it is, if that's get the NBNN soapbox, that works, as long as it's it's got to be a soapbox, though. It can't be a big crate. It's got to be a soapbox.
It's got to be a soapbox.
Yeah. Just a
don't
little
forget-
something that you can get up on and just give yourself a little leg up, as it may be, not
Yeah.
quite so high, but
Crown Shop updates. They did do a bunch of updates to the Crown Shop, including the edition of the prosperity tools. Let's see if he actually went ahead and updated some pricing. And
prosperity
Nope.
tools, $60-something.
that's not what I was looking at. I was looking at the ornate demon wings, or the demon wings and the ornate katana. Because the demon wings are the exact same price that they were originally offered at,
$15.
$15. Then the ornate katana is cheaper than it was originally offered at.
Yeah, I should go
Interesting.
buy me one of those.
Yeah,
I don't know why you
and
would.
that is what I actually messaged Chris about, was items that are actually cheaper last week. He
Yes.
thought I was only complaining about the prosperity tools. I wasn't complaining about the prosperity tools. I was complaining about the fact that Vault Edition items were the same price or cheaper than the original items when they're supposed to be going for a premium.
Complaining.
You don't buy anything from the Crown Shop.
Yeah. You
I
don't
do,
buy
I-
anything.
And like what?
I buy brown top hats all the time.
Why do you like get them shot off your head with arrows or something? Why do you
Yeah.
have to buy more than one?
Actually, I wear them out.
Are you serious?
How many brown top hats do you have?
About 3.
Did you buy them from the add-on store, or did you buy them from the Crown Shop?
Add-on store.
Okay.
Had to
Good.
buy something.
I've bought a lot of things. But then we also have a rewards program. No idea what's coming in release 67 yet, but it's still the cheapest way to get crowns as well as other things like die packs that I've never used.
Yeah,
Or
I've
potions
got
that I've never
several
used.
of the die packs just sitting.
All
Just
of my
sitting,
stuff is
yeah.
just
What
sitting
about
there.
the die packs?
I don't know. I've got a couple of the pick any 12 pick any die packs just sitting around doing nothing.
I need to
Start
start
selling.
setting them up on vendors and just selling them.
Okay, we have. Hold on. We got somebody going. What's this?
Somebody's doing what?
Bonger. Can you answer in chat, please? I can't raise audio.
Let's see. Hi.
Yeah, should have an audio slider somewhere. I mean,
Well, I think they're at work or in a public place to where they can't do things. I'm confused. So the streamer sets up the save, not save a stream feature.
Skeggy, there you go. Options, then audio.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, he's
yeah. He's also streaming. Bonger is
yeah,
Asking
now
questions and also
unfortunately now is I don't see why you would have a problem with that, but
yeah.
you should be able to listen to us unless you're getting banged for the music that Spiffy's playing. You shouldn't have any problem.
Yeah, although it's possible. But yes, also don't forget those Lord of the Isle episode 2 bundles are still available. I don't even know how many of them have sold so far out of the possible 15.
The
Last I
best
checked,
way
it
to
was 3.
do that, Bongers, is to save
Oh,
the
20
video
24.
locally.
Yeah. Well, you need to type that out so that way he can read it because he's not listening.
Well, it looks like he's, yeah.
Yeah. So 3 available of the first 8, and then of the second 8, probably 10. So then 17 of the 24 are still available, it looks like.
Lord of the Isles.
Yeah. And then don't forget Friday's live stream. They were also covering new houses as well as Vault Edition stuff.
That was
And then
May 31st.
Chris has done some recent live streams on chests and scenes with list, random other streams, and then we have the upcoming calendar. Yeah, then let's see. Release 67 on the 27th, so we've got a couple weeks for that. A little over 2 weeks for the release 67,
Yes.
which means the QA server should start coming out soon.
We should be seeing that. We'll see Star come back from vacation. We'll see the Dippy Bird go on vacation.
Wait,
Wait,
we're
what?
going to see people come back from. Are you referring to a stand-up corner where
No.
we actually know what people are doing?
No.
Then how would you know someone's on vacation other than following them on Facebook?
Because you told us on Friday that you were reading his messages on Facebook from his vacation in France.
But if I didn't know, if I wasn't following Star on Facebook, I would have never
We
known.
would not know that. That's right.
Yeah, because we don't
I believe
have a
Chris
stand-up corner.
actually mentioned it, and Chris also happened to detail his 2 weeks of vacation he's going to be taking within the next 9-week
Wait.
period. So
Wait a second. No, I didn't hear about this.
Oh,
Where was this
well.
posted?
it's not.
Oh, it's another one of Chris's things.
So speaking of things
Yeah.
not posted, let's go to first topic I posted.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Because we got
Because-
some love.
Yeah, I'm just I'm curious because I didn't hear anything about this. And again, I don't have time to sit down and watch 3 hours of live streams every day. So
Yeah.
this post is from Kashiva, and Kashiva's title is
So
crafting spec.
spec won't be choose your bonuses.
Spiffy, do you know anything about this?
Sorry, I didn't hear what. Say it again.
Say it for him so he hears it.
So crafting spec won't be choose your bonuses. I find it difficult, and Kashiva actually says, I find it difficult to follow since it seems most
Bonger,
information is
thank
being
you for the follow.
mentioned in bits and pieces in various streams, and nothing official seems to be published. But what I'm hearing is cause for concern. For over a year, every official monthly release stream, as well as in every set of patch notes going back just as long, it's been said, crafting specialization, choose your bonuses. And that crafting will be worked on at some point.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah.
I told you he's gonna mess it up.
Yeah. And then crafters like myself who see the RNG as the epitome of everything that's wrong with the system have been waiting patiently for crafting to finally
I
be
told
made
him.
viable.
Recipes for
Spiff,
everything we need.
Spiff, does the person developing crafting actually play the game?
God, I don't know. Doesn't look
What-
like it.
Oh. Yeah. Why what do you think what do you think happened when I asked the developer responsible for the crafting to craft 100 of each scrolls when there was only 2? What his response was?
Oh, they had a nervous fit, didn't they?
No, it was working as intended.
What?
Yeah.
Biff, he kinda says he can't hear you.
Yes.
Get closer to your mic.
I can hear Spiff just fine.
Oh, the audience is saying.
But I've got him at 200% inside of Discord.
Oh, okay. Is that any better?
There you go.
Yeah, suck it, crafters. But so we have to remember that Beezus, the developer working on crafting, is not a player of the game, and none of the other developers that looked at crafting until Chris
Okay,
actually
let me
engaged in
tell
the
you something.
crafting
What they need
challenge.
to do is put in a socket system where each enchantment takes up one socket. Each item that you create has so many sockets based on your skill, and each time you want to fill a socket, you use a recipe. That will fix crafting.
How about a socket remover?
Well, that too. That would be a special thing. That way, if you don't like an enchantment that you get, you can
Now-
take it out. But each item can only hold so many enchantments.
Is it going to involve the 10mm socket? And in your tool chest, is that one always going to disappear?
Yeah, probably. My
Okay.
still loses recipes because when I trade recipes, I lose a few here and there.
I think Laz got my joke.
Yeah.
Took him a second. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get through the rest of Kashiva's complaint. And crafters think RNG sucks because RNG sucks. Yes, but now it seems that this will not happen. Instead, even more options will be added to the RNG pool, essentially making the core problem with crafting even worse. The unreliability of the system and the complete and utter reliance on the slot machine.
When he found out he was working on this, I told you, he's going to fuck it up worse than you ever dreamed.
That's because the people working on these things don't play the game.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Stop beating the dead horse. Stick to the topic.
Hey, I'm trying to finish the email.
Well.
Yeah. Or the forum post. Socket crafters. Thank you, Sketty.
Well.
RNG is a lot more tolerable in a loot situation, but when you are setting out to make crafting a craft, and the resources costs are already well beyond ridiculous, if you drilled it down to the amount of player time required to gather said materials, it becomes untenable. It simply does not make sense in any way. Logically, are you telling me that I'm a blacksmith who has invested enough experience to grandmaster a skill 50 times over, and I still can't manage to figure out how to put a specific masterwork on it? Yeah, Mom, you are awesome. Laz, you are the last one allowed to complain about dead horses. His fourth middle name is Dead Horse. And economically, should it really take thousands of ingots to beat the RNG and make a chess piece with stats you actually want? This would perhaps be reasonable if it weren't for permanent durability loss, but to create disposable items, this is absurd. Is it fun? No.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
It's a freaking crapshoot every time you make something.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Nine times
basically
That's what this post is all about. Spiff.
That's what she's trying to get
You're
a point.
not going to get anything usable.
Hey, Kashiva is trying to bitch about the crafting on the forums, man. Yes. The amount of people who show equal parts frustration and bafflement when the crafting system is explained to them. Yeah.
I told you everything needs a
flew in my mouth.
enchantment limit, and then
Yeah.
how many enchantments it can take, and
Well,
then what you do
isn't
is
there
you fill
already a
those slots
limit
with message.
on?
Wait,
Isn't there
Spiff.
already a limit on enchantments? Can't you do only
Yes.
up to 3?
No,
Yeah.
it's based on your skill. You can actually get 4 or 5 in there on lucky occasions.
Okay. See, I thought there was a cap at 3 after.
And one would think that literally, if you get the right masterwork, you can add in durability and keep going.
Yeah, thank you, Mom. Mom says it
Skill
used to be
and
3.
durability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
But
only
when
limited
you-
by
when you-
durability. Okay.
When,
The way
when
it
you start
should
adding
be.
RNG into it, you really end up with a cluster of what the hell is going on because you end up with random stuff.
WTF, man. WTF.
I've got more wands with plus intelligence on them. I mean, plus strength on them. Then I know what to do with.
Yeah, I just know it's a pain in the ass going out shopping for equipment and trying to find exactly what I'm looking for, because I can never find exactly what I'm looking for, because there's always something on there that is one of them random props that I just have no use for.
Yeah.
And I'm not spending the gold on it to buy it when it's of no use to me. I'm sorry.
Skiggy's advice is enchant until durability goes below 30.
Yeah, well, you know, I've got some pieces of armor that are like have 30, and that's their max, and I've had them for a year, you know.
Repaired. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, most of the gear doesn't break, so as long as you keep it repaired.
As long as you don't die. Don't die and your gear stays in reasonably
Hey man,
good
I
shape.
could have gear with a durability of 3 and I'd still be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got to leave the lot every now and then too.
That's right.
I do. Leave the lot, not for very far.
He goes to restock the vendor
yeah.
in Sultan and Novia Market and Yeah, Falcon's Lantern. While it wears out, I tell you what. I mean, I've been using the armor. I've changed out maybe once or twice, only because I've stumbled upon some. I always look for the next level up, and if I find it, I buy it. But
Yep.
for the most part, I don't think I've worn out a set of armor ever in this game yet. I still have my original mage cloth armor in a chest someplace just for giggles and grins. Yeah.
Well,
That's the indestructible stuff.
Yeah.
Drop a repair kit and it's at full.
That's
I
right.
I just love the fact that like the immediate post right after the complaint about RNG and the crafting system is Antrax's response of "Thank God, crafting spec won't be choose your bonuses. It would literally destroy the entire."
Well,
crafting
yeah,
items
then
economy."
we get into the conversation, and
Well,
there are a handful of people again who want what Spiffy and she's asking for, and
So,
then there's the school who
it-
thinks
it-
you should
it-
have to work for it, of course.
It is one where realistically, if you actually think about it, and you actually had separation within the trees, and you could create like say the bladed weapons tree piercing versus slashing, and you try to put piercing damage on a slashing weapon, it would reduce or it would increase the reduction to where okay, now it does both types of damage, but you could never get it to as good as an actual piercing weapon.
Indeed. But
Or the weapon of the other.
moving
source.
right
But
along, we
if
have
you had-
another topic we need to get covered today.
I was going to say, if you had the depth
topic.
in those, yeah, we don't have to do anything.
And this topic comes to us from Mac, our good friend Mac out there with his bug reporting, and I'm dumbfounded, as are several of our viewers dumbfounded as dumbfounding can be, because it makes absolutely no sense, the answer that comes out of this. And I've got questions now, so let's go here with loot attenuation from Mac.
I am getting loot attenuated about halfway through the second set of waves in upper tiers. The bodies start to have nothing on them, not even coin. And this is happening before I am XP attenuated.
Which is 1,000,000 points.
I am getting loot attenuated before I am XP attenuated now is the important concept here. Because Lord Subtleton, reading this clearly, responds with, XP attenuation is a soft cap, and on experience gain per hour. Once you hit the maximum, I believe it's 1 million per hour. The rate of gaining XP slows down, and you still earn XP. XP attenuation does not affect loot generation. Sounds like you've encountered an enemy that had no loot.
Ooh, okay, so I want a list of enemies that generate no loot, so I don't waste my time going out to kill them. Ooh, don't all enemies have loot on them?
Which would be your... And the fact that in the original post it also said second wave.
That doesn't matter. The first wave has loot on them. Second wave has loot. All enemies have loot. So I'm confused when he says it sounds like you encountered an enemy that had no loot, because I was unaware that we had enemies out there that had no loot. So can we get an update on this? Does anybody know of a list of enemies out there that do not have any loot? Anybody?
Caffeine wants everybody to know that he responded to the post and says, I'm pretty sure he said bodies, not just a single enemy.
Yes, yeah. It does say the bodies, yes. So Upper tiers, high level. You're gonna tell me that has no loot? Come on now, really? Come on.
Yes. So the person that did that was Armelian, who is the first one to document the upper tiers
Yes.
XP and loot attenuation. Loot attenuation is a real thing. So this is something to where obviously Lord Subtleton has never heard of a loot attenuation as well.
And
So,
yeah,
yes,
Mac
loot
has
attenuation
also
is
chimed in on that, going, it's not what I'm complaining about, dude. You know, again, play the game, gentlemen. Play the game. There are no enemies that have no loot.
Yeah, and
now,
and the
if
fact
you're
that
attenuated, different story, but
your loot drops to shit.
But there are no enemies that just have no loot. At least not in my experience in all my days playing this game. And if there are, somebody please enlighten me, please. Yeah,
Well,
Everybody drops something.
Wait. That's not entirely true, because remember, GM summoned monsters inside of a player-owned town or town do not drop anything.
Well, GM summoned.
But those are GM summoned
Yes.
mobs.
We're talking normal mobs.
Normal mobs definitely do something.
It drops something. If it's one or
Econdus, where would you see something like that? If an enemy has no loot, the corpse disappears instantly. Even a bunny rabbit doesn't disappear, because you can skin it and get something off of it.
Yep.
So, yet, valid complaint.
Extremely valid.
It's just crazy answers that make no sense. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't think
it is,
I mean, first off, if you're gonna send me out adventuring in order to play this game, and then you're gonna now tell me that there's things out there that don't give me anything, then what's
why
the
would I
sense?
ever kill it?
Why would I ever do anything? Okay, thank you. Why would I go out knowing that I'm not gonna get anything killing these? It makes no sense. I just don't
my
get
arrows
it.
cost money to shoot, man. I'm not going to shoot at something that I get no money back on.
I tell you what, if you get yourself down to that new dungeon, bring plenty of arrows.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's right.
You'll spend
Eagle.
5 minutes doing what?
You go with
Yes.
at this moment. That's right.
It was
I
at
love
moment
this shit.
that he knew.
He fucked up. That's right.
And
But,
then I'm getting messages.
Yes, moving right along. All sorts of interesting stuff happening out there. A new dungeon again is out there. If you haven't checked it out, be ready, because it's a pain in the ass. It's a little rough. You don't want to try and solo it unless you're really, really up there, is all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for the cheers. Ah, sitting there cheering.
Oh, NPC tamed dogs in overworld random encounter, the body just disappears. And the atavist traveler encounter, those dogs have no loot, so as soon as you kill those dogs,
So
they
as soon as you
disappear
kill those dogs, I thought you could skin those dogs.
Bug report.
Yeah,
those.
I thought you could skin those dogs.
Not anymore.
You should be able to skin a dog.
Yeah, what do you mean not
The
anymore?
same way you could
See,
skin a cat.
again, when I thought you could skin those back in the day, but again,
Bug report.
Back in the day, but not anymore.
yeah, well, nobody bug reported that.
If your dogs are completely useless, you should remove them from the game.
Yeah. If I can't get anything worthwhile out of salvage off of them or skinning them,
It
they
needs
don't
some
belong.
meat so that way we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah,
we need
so I
some
can
meat.
cannibalize your dog. That's right.
That's right. Because when the world's ending, dogs are fair game.
Yeah, dog's just a
Cats
smaller
aren't.
version of the wolf.
Dogs.
Anyway, moving right along.
We're not moving anywhere.
We're not moving anywhere. We ain't going anywhere. That's right. You can't get rid of us, no matter how hard you try.
I know. It's like try to take 6 weeks off, and
Yeah.
he wouldn't even let me.
That's right. No such thing.
And thank
Put-
you, Blood Omen.
Put them to work at work.
I know. But it is that time to where we talk about that NBNN app.
Oh, yes, we do have that wonderful Shroud Avatar app. The NBNN Shroud Avatar app available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. And if you don't have any of those fancy schmancy devices, there's a copy of the app right here on the website for you to check out as well. You can tune into the radios, read the Daily Britannian, get into a flame war on the forums, listen to our podcast if you missed the last show, check out pictures from all the events that I've been to, hit us up on social media, shop the marketplace, come join us in Discord, check out all the other links available out there, or check out what's happening locally inside and outside the game today on the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, which is brought to us each and every day by our good friends at HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs. Just follow the banner ad out to Hometown Hero. Take advantage of the promo offers. Help us help you save some money and enjoy some tasty vape juice from Hometown Hero.
That's right. Go to NBNN.info, click on that calendar button, and look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, email news@nbnn.info the relevant information. He'll look at it, stare at it, scratch his head, eventually figure a way to actually get it hooked up. And then I may or may not read off your events depending on when they are and what kind they are. Or you could always message
Whether they're up to
Discord.
date or not.
Yeah, whether or not they're up to date. If I know it's not up to date, I'm just going to skip it. Because that's the way I am.
And
So-
we know, so
Yeah.
we know things.
We
What
know a
things
few of
we
them
ain't telling
are-
you, but we know
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, just pay attention to what I'm skipping intentionally every single week. Ooh. Blood Omen said marbles.
Blood Omen!
Yeah, he just said go straight to marbles.
Go straight to marbles.
Yeah. So
You gonna
we're-
pick
we
a
are-
track?
He's going to pick a track. Don't forget number 1 through 46 because it's marbles time.
Marbles.
Marbles. Woohoo! And Blood Omen shared rewards to 10 others in chat on my channel.
Botox.
So please pick a number.
That's right. Pick a track number. Let us get going.
Yeah.
As the clock is ticking.
20. Track number 29.
29.
Robotic Roadway.
Ooh.
Now, this is the fun part because I'm using my old desktop and I'm hoping that everybody can join. Okay, Draw can join, so it is good. So, are we ready to click start? In 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget
That's
to join
right.
in on both streams.
That's right. Double your chances to win
I know. Yeah.
by getting in on both
Yeah.
sides.
So
That's
while
right.
we've got a good 20 seconds,
Yeah, or if you need scrolls so bad, just go make them
I-
yourself.
I forgot to change my timer to a minute. So
Uh-oh.
my race has already started, so it's super early.
Oh, well. If you missed out because
If you missed
somebody
out, you
messed
missed
up,
out.
you got
Yep.
plenty of time to still get in over
Yeah.
on this side. We've got 25 seconds because, like I said, I was going to go, you got 45 seconds to get back to the calendar, but apparently
No,
Not,
yeah.
so.
See, I was prepared to do that until it's like, wait a second, why is it doing the 10-second warning? It's like, that
well,
was a
now we
fast
got the
minute.
10-second warning.
Huh?
Now I got the warning counting down.
Yeah.
Because now we're getting ready to race on this side. So good luck, everybody. as
Whereas I'm
we head
already
down the pegboard.
Everybody's still in the race, but we're a minute into the race to where Draken just jumped out of the map and said, "See you guys, I'm going home," as well as Falcon. It's left between me and you now. And I am way behind. You just got ejected. So the only one in the map is me, and I'm having a problem getting in the hole. Like, seriously, I am avoiding the deep dark hole.
That's
I
what
just
you said.
refuse to go in the hole.
Well, we've got everybody
Yeah,
headed into the black hole here.
I finally fell into the hole. It's like I spent an inordinate amount of time avoiding
Ooh,
that
and
hole
who's
for so
the
much.
first one into the hole? Was that me? Yes, it was. Uh-oh. NBNN News just dropped in ahead of everybody, but let's see if we can make it past the hammer obstacle, because this is where it becomes really fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I made it past
the-
the hammer obstacle.
I just got
So
booted
let's see
from-
who makes it through and who gets kicked. Mom with the jump right through, taking first place away as she flying across the air. Eagle flying right behind her. Econdis right there. And let's see as we go flying. Eagle bounces. Mom ejected. Eagle takes the lead and gets through the mixer. Is Eagle gonna drop in first for the win?
It's gonna do
Yes.
something.
Looks like Eagle's gonna go ahead and steal it unless somebody comes flying from behind. Botox just got ejected. Vent just got ejected. And Eagle
Congratulations.
is our winner.
Yes.
Congratulations,
It's
Eagle.
even better when I
Oh
didn't
no,
know.
Eagle's stuck up there. Oh, there he goes. There it
So
goes.
no winner as of yet.
Yeah, he finally did. He got stuck on one of them little blocks, and
yeah.
I thought he had dropped in, but he was just sitting like you are right now. You're just like stunned up there, sitting there waiting, and I'm gonna come up from behind and drop in ahead of you, and I got stuck in the mixing bowl. But congratulations, Eagle. That's right. As we go ahead and get some scrolls out to him. Teleport to zone scrolls. Good for you there, buddy.
We got something for you.
Zone, yes. Very cool. Very cool. Get those right out to you.
Yep.
And who
Yeah,
won on your side?
Nobody. Everybody got ejected.
Everybody got ejected.
I know. And but I did fix the timer to where now the race is starting 60 seconds.
The way
instead
they
of 10.
should.
Yeah. Instead of 10.
Alrighty, very cool.
But yes, it is that time for us to thank our sponsors before we start heading out of here.
Okay, not gonna finish the calendar?
What calendar? we were paid to skip it.
Oh, okay. If that's the way
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
look at it, that's fine
Absolutely,
with
man.
me. Don't forget
Thank-
you're
go to
tuned into
NBNN.info,
us,
click on the calendar button.
NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube and Twitch. Hit the replay, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the notify button. You all know what buttons to hit. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Lots of folks living out there these days. All sorts of different things to do, as well as vendors to see to buy your goods for your crafting needs. Guild pricing means rock solid pricing across the board, no matter where you shop. So check out Black Rock Cove today. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. Hometown hero for all your vape juice needs. Purple Dragon Inns with locations throughout the lands for all your housing needs. Shroud Music for all your music needs. And of course Relics by Rild for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag needs. And if you want to save some money, use the promo code NBNN when you check out relicsbyrild.com. You'll save 10% off your purchase of all that great swag that he's got to offer. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s Monday through Friday in shroudmarketplace.com. For all your virtual vendable needs, I've got 2 deliveries I've got to make today because
Did you
I
deliver
just
it all?
love the Shroud Marketplace. Nope, I'm waiting for the purchaser to get on and contact me. I've got my notes out, but have yet to see that person in game yet. But we're waiting. We have deliveries to make. Shroud Marketplace, the place to go to get all your goods,
You need
whether
to
you're
deliver
buying
orders.
or selling. That's right. In Shrouded
Hey,
Avatar.
I sold some teleport to zone scrolls this weekend.
Hey, I'm telling you, I mean,
So,
we're,
yeah.
we're selling everything. We're
Anything
selling
and everything.
telethon goods. We're selling gold. We're selling ore. Selling suet. You name it, you can sell it.
Granite.
You can buy it. Granite. I mean, believe we don't joke when we tell you this, folks. This
Yeah.
is stuff we're actually selling for real money transactions on Shroud Marketplace. That's right. Pine resin. I bet that's a hot one out there. Is another beetles. Beetles is big and hot in the market. If you got beetles to sell, you get them out there. I bet you'll sell those up. Kodo's going like crazy
I hoard
because
them like everything else.
there you go. But
I'll
we're
try to
at
cover
that
that up.
mark. I think there's going to be a
Right
bell
there.
ringing anytime soon on somebody's end over there. So
Yes. Well, no bell, but yes, it is time for me to go before they start walking.
Goodbye,
and
Jack.
y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching. Go to
That's right.
shroudmarketplace.com, click on
Is-
the register button, and buy stuff and vendor registration to sell stuff. But I gotta go.
yeah, don't forget for the next 6 weeks, it's going to be interesting. We'll be back tomorrow with more right here on NBNN. I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and
Gotta
we
find
are
that end screen
NBNN.
button.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and you'll probably want to kick me out of Discord whenever I forget to. Not kick, just move me to the office or something if I forget to mute my microphone and disconnect.
Nah, kick him.